But speaking on the positive path, right? We had a positive path. Somebody going into it, doing the things they're supposed to do, doing all the right things,
grinding, hustling,
all that,
strenuous hours,
and what they get out of it is pretty much a slap in the face.
Poop. So
for those who don't know, there's a young guy. I think he's like 21 years old, by the name of Kai Cenat. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that's watching this podcast knows who Kai Cenat is. But he recently had a 30-day marathon where he's on Twitch for 30 days, no matter what he's doing, sleeping, taking a shower, eating, everything. He's on stream 30 days straight, no breaks whatsoever. And he breaks the streaming record on Twitch. It was like 282,000 concurrent subscribers at a time. He reached like 309,000.
Damn.
So he smashed the record, which you look at it, right? And you get, just from the subscriptions alone, and the people donating to you. So the subscriptions alone, I think the creators get like $250 off of, I think it's like $5 to subscribe. They get like $250 off that. So just off the subscribers alone, that's nearly $1 million for 1 month. But then what I think are, from what I've seen or read, and I don't know if this is completely accurate because I've never streamed on Twitch or anything like that. When the people donate to you, Twitch takes a certain percentage of that as well. So it's like potentially over that last 30 days, he's made Twitch millions in ad revenue, them putting ads on his streams. The subscribers, them taking their portion for the subscribers, them taking a portion of his donations. So he's, in 30 days, he's likely made them millions of dollars. And as a thank you to him, and we'll bring these up on screen, they sent him a pair of mid-top Twitch Air Forces that could best be described as, and if you're around our age group, as you remember the pastries
that
God,
girls
used to wear.
Yes.
And if y'all don't know, if y'all too young for that, and we too old for you, go
Google
online and search up pastry shoes. All the girls had these, and these look exactly like the pastry.
They could have done
shoe.
better than that.
Somebody makes you millions of dollars on their platform.
And I'm pretty sure he's never going to wear those.
And instead of giving them a contract, say, oh, yeah, we'll sign you a contract to stay here at Twitch, a couple million, whatever. And we don't know if that's in the talks, but if I'm causing that, if Twitch ain't breaking me off a $10 million check, a $20 million check, I'm going. I'm going to the next platform. I'm going to YouTube or any of these other. That's what I'm saying.
He definitely has a following, because I know it's a lot of Twitch streamers out there that transition over to YouTube. Damn, I don't even know if they picked up that audio. But yeah, it's a lot of Twitch streamers that transition over to YouTube because of the monetization aspect of it. And, you know, I commend her for that, because the following that you build, it took years. The grind was definitely real, because I've seen a lot of these streamers when they was early on starting out, you know, they made a name for themselves now, doing big things. Definitely shout out to Kai Cenat, because, bro, when he hit, I think it was like 100K that he started with, that really broke the internet, because, you know, of course he was doing numbers beforehand, but once he hit like 100K, bro, he started the sky was literally the limit at that point. Like, he's limitless. He been doing his thing, bro. Shout out to him, bro, because I tried to go the Twitch route. Like, I tried to grind and do that with the streaming. I just couldn't do it, because I just didn't have the time to do it. So just the grind and the dedication that goes into it, I definitely salute him for it, because it's just definitely not for the weak. And I ain't saying that I'm weak at all, but it just wasn't for me.
Yeah, because especially when you sitting out there at the time, you have only one viewer, 5 viewers.
It's really hard.
Viewers.
Yeah, it's hard, because when you got that one person just watching you, like when I started streaming playing Call of Duty, bro, the most I got one time was probably like 9 viewers.
Exactly.
And I really felt on top of the world. I was like, yo, I got 9 people watching my stream. Okay, cool. I gotta provide some good content. So I started making clips, posting it to the Instagram account that I got, and doing all that. But then once Call of Duty just started to go on a decline for me, and I didn't really like it anymore, that's just when I kind of just fell back. Like, and here I am.
And podcast. I think the portion of like his thing, you see him like started as a young kid. Mm-hmm. Like when they look, of course, I wasn't watching back then. I watch as now, but you get to see when these clips now surface of him being a kid doing this. Mm-hmm. You see, this is years and years and years that this kid, when he had no viewers, he was getting on there every single day, no matter what, 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, 10 hours a day. So where you hit 80K subs, 100K, 200K, 300K, and and you're inviting your mom up there. She's calling you. She's crying. She's proud of you
I ain't
because
even gonna lie.
you put in that work.
When I saw that clip of his mom, him and his mom on the phone, bro, that struck a nerve for me because it was like, yo, that's, the conversation that you always want to hear, that your parents are proud of you.
Yeah.
So that was a very sentimental moment when I watched it, because I was like, damn, I feel what he's going through, because as I was growing up, I always wanted my parents to be proud of me. I didn't always make the best decisions, but
yeah,
I'm still here and alive today, and it's definitely something to be proud of on their behalf and mine. But it was just like, watching that, it was like surreal, because it was like us as kids growing up, we all had those moments where we was like, man, my parents is mean, I hate them, blah, blah, blah,
yeah.
whatever.
Normal teenagers.
Yeah, like, but as you get older, you realize the love that you had for your parents is stronger than it was when you was younger, because they was just only doing what was best for you. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't see it. You were too young to see it. And now that you're old enough to understand what grind is, what hustle is, no parent wants to see their kids struggle, but some of us have to go through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You learn the hard way, even when you don't you don't intend to, or you don't plan on it being that way. But it just, watching that clip, it definitely, I was happy for him, bro. I was happy for him.
That and I can say too, like, just like you said, it gets you to that emotional state, because I think as most kids, like, you dream big. A lot of kids dream big, and then you see stuff like even your favorite, whether it's rap or act or whatever. Especially in our community, we see like they came up, they bought their mom the house, they bought their mom the car, they did all this. So it's like, I think a lot of kids, and I dream like that too, is like, I want to do that, and I want to buy my mom a house. And like, so you see somebody that's so young, 20 years old, they're buying their mom a house, they're making millions of dollars, they're changing their family's life, the whole scope of their life. You can't do nothing but be proud. And I remember even I was tuned in when he broke the record.
Yeah, I was too.
And I have my son in my hands as a black man, and my son as a black boy. I'm holding him, and he's 1 year old. So it's like, he won't even remember this moment, but I'm watching it with my son, and I pray that my son is instilled with things like this. You don't have to do Twitch or anything like that, but whatever you want in life, have the dedication, drive,
for sure,
and level of excellence to do whatever you want to do. If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be an astronaut, if you want to be whatever you want to be, a Twitch streamer, whatever you want to do, and it goes for all my kids as well. But it's like, I'm holding that moment. It's late at night, rest my kids to sleep, but it's just me and him, and it's just like a moment that's like almost overwhelming.
Yeah,
because it's like a moment of excellence, and I want not only that, but I want my son to see people that look like him,
what
people
success
that
looks
sound like him,
doing
it, because that's was the biggest thing to me when I was young. When I was, my role models like the Michael Vicks of the world, the Allen Iversons of the world. When I see somebody that looks like me doing it, then it becomes real in my mind that I could do it. I could be excellent. I could be this. I could be that. Because for me too, I grew up like my father in my life, so it's like, for me, I didn't have that picture of like, as a man being excellent. I had to go to outside sources, and I wanted my son to see it in me too, like being excellent, doing my thing. I wanted to be his hero, but then also you have to have your outside sources, the people you look up to, and of course, when he's a teenager, all this is gonna be gone. There's gonna be a new wave of famous people, rappers, celebrities, and whoever he looks up to, just look up to that excellence and push it to be excellent. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you drive trucks or whatever. Whatever your business is, real estate, whatever you want to do, push for that excellence and always put that hard work, determination, and drive into whatever you're doing.
It's great that you say that, though, because one of the things that I damn sure will teach my son is, no matter what life deals you, you can always come out successful, because it's not always about how you start. It's about how you finish. Yeah. Perseverance is everything. Like, life is not perfect. Never will be, you know what I mean? But just being able to adapt and, learn from the lessons that you made mistakes in, be better moving forward. Like, just making sure that you just make conscious decisions in every way that you move, every avenue that you, pursue in life, because it's definitely important, because a lot of the bad decisions I made financially came back to haunt me as I got older. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it might be something so small, but it can really affect you on the back end when you least expect it.
Yep.
So, just making sure I'm always there to support them as well as my daughter. Just making sure that I hold their hand every step of the way as much as I can. But of course, you always got to know that, they're going to eventually be their own person. You got to let them be their own person. Can't always hold their hand, but, support, just being there and being supportive is just definitely key.
Yeah, I think that's the most, like you said, leading them to the lake.
Yeah.
is the most important thing you could do for not only your kids but people out there, the younger generation. You got younger siblings, anything like that. People that look up to you.
Yeah.
People won't even know sometimes. You won't even know sometimes that people are looking up to you, whether it be siblings, children, younger people in your neighborhood, whatever. So like, be a shining light and lead others to that lake. Especially if you're trying to push to be the best version of yourself and do the best things in life, be productive, do dope things, and conquer in life.
You gotta surround yourself with people of like mindedness, because that's very key too.
Yeah.